Come in, Major. This is General Garza. The situation on Belsavis is complicated, so let's begin immediately. Belsavis houses a top-secret prison colony for the worst offenders in the Republic, Sith Lords, war criminals, and mass murderers. That prison is under heavy assault. The Imperials are attempting to free their captured comrades. While you're in the field, do whatever you can to impede them.
How did the Imperials hear about our top-secret prison?
Unknown. The Empire has its spies, just as we have ours. Your primary objective is to extract the pilots of Daggerwing, an elite Navy starfighter unit, from within the prison zone and return them to service.
If these guys aren't Army, why are we involved?
Ground-based extractions are generally handled by the Army, regardless of who is being extracted. The pilots of Daggerwing are serving life sentences on Belsavis for participating in an unauthorized bombing mission that killed thousands of Imperial civilians. The attack was so brutal that High Command had no choice but to disavow the incident and sweep away the pilots responsible, permanently.
Is there ever a mistake you people don't try to hide?
Decisions from High Command are not open to debate. The Republic needs Daggerwing back in the fight, regardless of their past crimes. Starfighter pilots of their caliber are in very short supply. A prison guard captain named Zess will direct you to Daggerwing CO Conrad Gall. Contact him, extract the pilots, and then report back to me. Garza out.
Power packs, check. Stun baton, check. Binders, check.
Excuse me, Captain. I was told you could help me locate Daggerwing CO.
Major. Glad you caught me. Was just heading out to round up another wave of runners. The imps are springing everyone they can. The Daggers volunteered to help get things under control, so they're spread out across the prison.
What do you know about these pilots, Captain?
I know they got a raw deal. Those pilots were just doing their job and they got locked up for it. Shameful. Their leader, Gall, is in a high-security zone, so I can't raise him on the holo for you. The XO isn't far, though. Here. Harlan? Harlan, come in. This is Zess, over.
Zess? Ha! Good timing, pal. We need backup ASAP. The imps are opening the vaults.
Are they insane? We'll get your backup, Harlan. Just hang in there.
Give me your coordinates and I'll double-time it to your position.
Who is that? Forget it. I'll take anyone you've got. We've got some imps cornered in one of the vault entrances, but we're shot at pretty bad. We need med packs and mad power, and we need them yesterday.
Help is on the way, Harlan. Zess out. We're out of med packs, but there are some caches you can raid on your way to Harlan. Here are the coordinates.
I'll grab the medipacks and back Harlan up right away.
Stay on your toes out there. This place is a madhouse.
Daggerwing is still kicking, you murdering cowards!
Your backup's here, Harlan, and your med packs.
Best news I've had all day. So did the Army finally send reinforcements, or... Havoc Squad! It's our lucky day, ladies and gents. Dig in and patch yourselves up. The Army has sent their best.
I want the Imperials' position, their armament, everything.
They're dug in farther into the tunnels, and they've got some serious heat. If we hadn't caught them by surprise, we'd all be dead. There may be even worse things in here, too. I've heard there's scary stuff locked in these vaults. Nobody opens them, ever.
I'll keep my eyes open for anything unusual.
We'll make sure nobody flanks you. Give those imps what they deserve. Looks like we won this round. On your feet, people. Get ready to move out. Sounded like some serious fighting. You all right there, ground pounder?
There was nothing I couldn't handle.
No, I'd expect not. Look, maybe I was a little short with you. It's good to hear the command wants us back, but they burned us pretty bad.
They're desperate for talent, pal. If you and you guys are any good at all, you can get a really sweet deal. Believe me.
Believe me, we're the best in the galaxy, and we're not murderers. If we'd known about the civvies, we never would have launched.
What did you think you were bombing?
Our target was a Sith Lord, Ondoru, a real sadistic bit of scum. He's raised dozens of Republic colonies and left no survivors. Intel put Ondoru on Fest with nothing but soldiers and factories for company. We launched at full burn, dropped everything we had, and now we're here.
The guys upstairs are more worried about saving their images than saving the Republic.
Don't get me started. Just gotta remember it's the imps we're fighting, not the... hold on.
Harlan, sir, we've got a situation. Lin, Ty, and Seymour are trapped in one of the prison complexes. We can't get them out.
Great. Hang tight, Cal. We'll get you some backup on the double. What do you say, Major? You need all of Daggerwing, right? Care to go 2 for 2 on rescue ops today?
I can do this in my sleep. Maybe I will.
Whatever you say, Ground Pounder. You can meet up with Cal at these coordinates. I'll get these slackers back to base and catch up with you after. Good luck.
Whoa, a major. Havoc Squad. This is huge. Oh, I'm Cal. Look, it's a real honor to meet you. Real honor. You're here to help, right?
Give me the situation, Cal.
Now, with all the commotion going on, we started seeing breakouts from one of the labor camps. Some real bad characters in there, believe me. The worst is a guy named Gouge. You don't even want to know what that freak was up to before they locked him up.
If there's a chance I'll run into the guy, I should know about him.
Well, look, they don't call him Gouge for nothing, right? One of the guard officers, Brock, wanted to storm the labor camp and make sure Gouge didn't escape. Bit obsessed, that guy. Well, 3 of our people volunteered to back Brock up. But things went bad at the labor camp, and now they're all trapped.
In what way exactly did things go bad?
A lot more of the prisoners are running loose than we expected. A whole lot more. And they're all armed. Here are the last coordinates Brock gave me. You should find everyone there. A little stressed, so go easy on them. Oh, one other thing. Somebody shut off all the surveillance cameras in the area, so if you could switch them back on, it'd help a lot.
The Daggerwing pilots are my first priority. Everything else is secondary.
Whoa, nice! I've never been a priority before. I'll be here if you need anything, Major. Good luck.
Freeze!
Take it easy, Simo. They're Republic soldiers. They must be here to help.
Havoc Squad, we're here to pull you out.
Havoc Squad? One of you have an uncle in the Senate or something?
Not me. Does this mean we can finally get out of this place?
We're not going anywhere. I swore an oath to keep the prisoners on Belsavis locked up. I'm not going to leave and let this scum escape.
I go free whether you stay or go. Run now, and maybe I won't find you once I'm out.
Nobody asked you anything.
Come on, boss. You can do better than that. Watch.
This is moronic. Who cares about one prisoner? There are hundreds of them running loose.
You volunteered to help me guard my post. You don't want to stay? Fine. But I keep my word.
Brock's right. Daggerwing agreed to help hold this ground. If we die, we die. That's the job.
If this scumbag weren't breathing, you'd have no reason to stay, right?
Are you serious? You want to kill him in cold blood?
Why not? It'd save us a lot of time.
Gouge got a life sentence, not death. Not our place to change that.
I don't waste effort on scum.
Can we go now?
You just shot him. Just like that.
Damage is done. Let's just get out of here before things get any worse.
We're here. We made it.
Yeah, look, we'll take our own way back. Don't want to call too much attention to ourselves traveling in a big group. We'll be seeing you.
That's what I'm telling you, Commander. They want us back on the double. They sent Havoc Squad. They're serious.
How are the men taking it?
They're ready to get behind a stick again. But it doesn't sit right, sir, them just showing up and pulling us back in.
You signed up to serve. Not to serve when you feel like it.
Ah, the charming Miss Major is back.
I'm Conrad Gall, Major. It's a pleasure. I understand you've been busy saving my men from one death trap after another. I appreciate it.
I need you to get your pilots regrouped ASAP. We're leaving.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As Harlan has told you, I volunteered Daggerwing to help the guards when the Imperial attack on Belsavis began. They accepted. Daggerwing always completes its missions. We aren't leaving until we've done our part.
You're being offered your freedom. This place isn't your problem.
The personnel here are part of the Republic, and they deserve our help. You can join in or wait until I'm finished. I've been tracking a large contingent of Imperial personnel across the prison zones. I could use your help once we catch them. The Imperials are heading straight for the maximum security area. If they release any of the prisoners there, it could be catastrophic.
I'll be glad to help you intercept the imps, sir.
You should know that several heavily armed commando teams broke off from the Imperials and took up positions throughout this sector. The commandos are positioned to ambush any Republic reinforcements that cross the area. You should take them out if you can.
I'll hit the commandos on my way to the rendezvous.
Good. Then I'll see you at the meeting coordinates. Gall out.
You heard the man, Major. Better get moving, or you might miss all of the fun.
You pilots are more trouble than I bargained for.
We'll try to schedule the next Imperial invasion better. Good luck out there.
They're here! Aiden!
You're just in time. Commander Gall just rushed off after the imps. You've got to help him.
Anduro was with them! Lord Anduro, the Sith we were trying to take out on Fest. He's here, now, on Belsavis.
I've never taken down a Sith Lord before. Maybe now's my chance.
Are you insane? You'd take on a Sith on foot?
I hope you aren't just bragging, or Commander Gall is in serious trouble. You've got to understand. Anduro is the reason we're all here. Commander Gall couldn't let that filth escape. When the Imperials started leaving, Gall took a handful of men and followed them, but there were remote charges in the tunnel. It collapsed just after our people moved through.
Can you tell me where this tunnel leads?
The tunnel lets out in the maximum security area, or at least it used to.
The only other way is in the main entrance. There's a lot of fighting over there, but it's the only option left to reach Commander Gall.
I'll bring Gall back alive no matter what.
Good luck, soldier.
Major, is that you? We never had a chance. Anduro, lightning, straight out of his fingertips. Impossible. I can't move. You have to capture him. You can't let Anduro escape. Only he can prove that Daggerwing is innocent.
I'm here to bring Daggerwing in, not to prove anybody innocent.
Aren't you listening? He's getting away. He could change everything.
That didn't sound good.
It doesn't matter. Go. Forget about me. Just get Anduro.
The Sith can wait. Daggerwing needs you.
This may be the only shot we ever get at that Sith scum. Harlan can take over Daggerwing, and Anduro can clear their record. I'll gladly die to make that happen. Now go!
Orders are orders. I'm bringing you in alive.
No! Get out of here! Go! You stubborn... I guess I should thank you. But now my men's reputation may never be cleared.
I always follow my orders, Commander.
Of course. Bring in Daggerwing.
Major, Cole, you made it. They're here, man. Keep those guns up and those eyes sharp.
Zess, what are you doing here?
We came to help, but it looks like we missed the show.
Nothing to worry about, Zess. The real work is over.
Just following you here was bad enough. I won't complain. Need a hand, Gall?
Thanks. I took a shot at a Sith. I'll stick to starfighters from now on.
We'll get Gall back and have him transferred to the space station with the rest of Daggerwing, Major. Been a pleasure seeing you work.
I'd like to leave this rock someday. Get Gall and get moving.
Yeah, you're welcome.
See you soon, Major. Major, it's good to see you again.
Major, we all owe you big time. You saved the boss, which means you saved everyone else from having me in charge. That alone ought to get you a medal.
I went through a lot of trouble here. Don't disappoint me.
A few simulator runs to knock off the rust, and we'll be back in business, guaranteed.
And never forget a debt, Major. If you ever need air support for one of your operations, Daggerwing will make it happen.
It's always good to have friends with starfighters.
Any target, anytime, anywhere. That's the Daggerwing motto. I think we all have important work to get to. Thanks again, Major, and good luck in your next mission.
Be sure to put in a good word for us with your pals up in command, Ground Pounder. See you around.
Major, good. I just finished reviewing the after-action reports from Belsavis. Easily the best results we could have hoped for given the circumstances. Both Conrad Gall and Tobin Harlan recommended you be given a medal for your actions while rescuing Daggerwing's pilots. Well done.
I'm always happy to do my part, General.
The counter-offensive against General Rakton is already off to a good start. Daggerwing will only add to our force's success. Before you proceed to your next objective, I need Havoc to take on a special mission. A prisoner of war rescue operation.
Am I after a captured general or something?
You will be rescuing 314 men and women of various ranks. The prisoners are being held on A-77, an Imperial detention center built inside the remains of an asteroid mining facility. A Special Forces operator was recently captured and taken there. Because of her, we learned A-77's location. You've worked with her before, Sergeant Jaxo.
Jaxo and I did 2 ops together.
Correct. Here is her message from A-77.
Calling any Republic vessel or personnel. This is Ava Jaxo, Sergeant, Republic Special Forces. I'm being held in an Imperial prison. I've slipped out of my cell and hidden on the system's deck. But there are more than 300 other soldiers being held here. Any rescue teams, call me first. I'll do my best to muck up the security systems for you. Now get me out of here!
I can't imagine being trapped like that.
Imperial prisons are renowned for their brutality. The faster we get our people out, the better. A-77's coordinates are being forwarded to your navicomputer now. Contact Sergeant Jaxo once you're within range and proceed from there. Good luck.
Havoc Squad calling Sergeant Jaxo. Come in, Jaxo.
It's you. It's really you. I must have done something right.
I'm glad you're hanging in there, Jaxo.
Yeah, just barely. From here, I can short out the exterior defense grid. You'll be able to coast right in. But internal security is a whole other problem. We've got war droids and plenty of them. There's gonna be some major heat after you touch down, believe me.
Thanks for the heads up, Jaxo.
You'd better make your approach now. I'll contact you once you're landed. Jaxo out. I'd call that a beachhead, but you'd better leave plenty of muscle behind. Your ship is going to be target number 1 for those droids.
My squad will hold this position. What's next?
Next up is the command center. That's where you'll need to go to open all of the cells. Once our boys are loose, they can ride out in one of the old supply transports. It'll be a tight fit, but I doubt anyone will complain.
Let's make it happen.
Good luck, Major.
Ah! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I surrender! You're Republic, right? This is a jailbreak. Please, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me!
The Imperials left a slave in charge of their prison?
I'm only trusted with limited functions. Most of the facility is automated. You want me to unlock the prisoner cells? I can do it. It will only take about... Oh! General Rackton!
Impressive. Your time from learning about A-77 to storming its command deck was shorter than even my most aggressive estimates.
Havoc is number 1 for a reason, Rackton.
That will be coming to an end very soon. Imperial warships have maneuvered into position around A-77. The facility will be obliterated in a matter of minutes. Goodbye.
The shields are already failing. I have to reroute power.
You want to give me an update here, Major? It feels like someone's shooting at us.
The imps are about to blow this whole place apart.
They're going to blow up their own prison? This is insane.
Oh, I can do it. I can keep the shields up. We can all make it out if I just vent the systems level.
You can't vent the systems level. I'm on the systems level. There are droids everywhere. I'd never make it out. Who is this moron?
We'll find a way to get everyone out. Don't worry.
There is no other way. Please forgive me, but we have no other alternative. Without shields, we could never get the cells open fast enough. All of the prisoners would die.
You've got to get me out of here, Major. I can't die in this place. I can't. You're insane! This is insane! You have to get me out of here!
I won't leave you here, Jaxo. I'm on my way. You run for the hangar bay and get on the old supply transport. After I rescue Jaxo, she'll fly you out.
Yes, whatever you say. Ah! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I surrender! You're Republic, right? This is a jailbreak. Please, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me!
Follow my orders or I'll put you down. Got it?
Yes, I understand. You want me to unlock the prisoner cells? I can do it. It will only take about... Oh! General Rackton!
Impressive. Your time from learning about A-77 to storming its command deck was shorter than even my most aggressive estimates.
Havoc is number 1 for a reason, Rackton.
That will be coming to an end very soon. Imperial warships have maneuvered into position around A-77. The facility will be obliterated in a matter of minutes. Goodbye.
The shields are already failing. I have to reroute power.
You want to give me an update here, Major? It feels like someone's shooting at us.
Rackton's here with a fleet of ships. You've gotten us all killed.
What? No. We're too close. We're almost out of here.
Oh, I can do it. I can keep the shields up. We can all make it out if I just vent the systems level.
You can't vent the systems level. I'm on the systems level. There are droids everywhere. I'd never make it out. Who is this moron?
I'm in charge of this op, Jaxo, and I am discussing our options.
This is crazy. Forget the shields. Let's just make a run for the hangar.
Without shields, we could never get the cells open fast enough. All of the prisoners would die.
You've got to get me out of here, Major. I can't die in this place. I can't.
I don't want to die here either, boss. Make a choice so we can get a move on.
Please, get me out of here. Take me home.
I won't leave you here, Jaxo. I'm on my way. You run for the hangar bay and get on the old supply transport. After I rescue Jaxo, she'll fly you out.
Yes, whatever you say.
Time's wasting. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I couldn't die here.
This place won't last much longer. Let's go.
I'll follow you. Major? It's me. It looks like we're in the clear. First of all, thank you for rescuing me. I know it probably wasn't an easy choice to make.
It's better if we just put this behind us.
I'm trying. I really am. All those men and women, their families, their children. I don't know what to do with myself.
We're soldiers. Stick to soldiering and forget everything else.
Yeah. The galaxy won't stop just because we want it to. I'll get through this. You should get in touch with Garza so you can get back to work. Stay safe, Major. Jaxo out.
Squad calling General Garza, A77 was a trap. We rescued Sergeant Jaxo, but all other prisoners were killed in action.
All of them? How did this happen, Major?
General Raptor us in, then his warships blew A77 apart.
It sounds like you were lucky to get anyone out at all. How did you inject your energy?
The only way to save Jaxo was to let the other prisoners die.
Your mission was to save as many prisoners as possible. Jackson was a valuable operator, but we need those soldiers even more. You made the wrong call, Major. But at least now we know how desperate General Rakton is to remove Havoc Squad from this war. Get to your other assignments, ASAP. We need to keep the pressure on, especially now that we're 300 soldiers short. Garza out. Major, now that you've reached our Voss outpost, let's begin your briefing. Voss was first discovered by the Empire. As always, the Imperials' first thought was invasion, but the Voss people repel them with ease. Apparently, their mystics can predict the future with complete precision. Word spread quickly, and gaining the Voss as allies has become a top Republic priority.
Anyone who can see the future is a good friend to have.
True, but we can't afford to lose sight of the overall war effort. Our problem is with the strategy employed by the Republic's influential diplomat, Senator Evren. Evren is certain that the Empire will invade again, and he's withholding thousands of frontline troops to leap to Voss's defense. This cannot continue.
How can Havoc Squad free up those troops, General?
You can make their presence unnecessary. Unfortunately, Evren is a close friend of the Supreme Chancellor and has his complete confidence. Even I can't overrule him now. Our only alternative is for your team to demonstrably destroy any and all invasion vectors the Empire has left. Once Voss is safe, we can get our troops back.
Just tell me where to begin, General.
You'll begin by reporting to Senator Evren in his office in the alien enclave of Voss Ka, the planet's mountain capital. Evren has agreed to talk, but he still holds all the cards, Major. Conduct yourself accordingly.
I won't give the Senator any reason to complain.
Good. We have enough run-ins with the Senate as it is. Also, remember that Voss is neutral territory. Imperial personnel are just as welcome as we are, so make absolutely sure that your operations remain covert. Report back to me when the situation is dealt with. Garza out.
Major, Captain Marshall, sir, 81st Infantry. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
You must be Senator Evren's reserves.
You mean the Vacation Brigade? That's what everyone's calling us, right?
Keep it down, Private. Sorry, Major, we heard a rumor you might be here to get us back into the field. Is that true?
I'll have you boys on the front lines before you know it.
Everyone hear that? We're gonna be back in the fight in no time.
Thank you, Major. We're all dying to put some imps in our sights again, believe me. Best of luck.
Ah, Major, please, come in. Make yourself comfortable. I was just having dinner brought in. Would you care to join me? I understand it's being paired with an excellent Chandlerlin wine.
A soldier never turns down a meal, Senator.
Fantastic. I haven't dined with a soldier since the Senate Gala some years back, when Supreme Commander Rands was seated at our table. Yes, I learned to be very careful when greeting the Ugnaught ambassador. But it always pays to be careful. Here on Voss, especially. That's my reservation with General Garza's plan. The Voss cannot view us as aggressors. The Empire must make the first move.
The first invasion didn't sway the Voss. What's another one gonna do?
The Imperials underestimated the Voss the first time. They won't repeat that mistake. If you believe you can completely destroy the Empire's ability to invade this planet without being discovered by Voss authorities, so be it. You'll work under my direct supervision, and I'll observe your activities through your armor cam. Cross any lines, and the mission ends. Is that clear?
This op will go by the numbers, Senator.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, take a look at these reports from the SIS. An Imperial agent called Deadfall has landed on Voss. Deadfall's specialty is subterfuge. He sows confusion and chaos on a planet just before the Empire sends its invasion forces. His presence proves their intentions.
So the Empire's invasion plan is one guy with a scary code name?
Obviously not, Major. I'm sure that this man is just one piece of the puzzle. The SIS believes Deadfall is hiding in a cave system at the foot of Voska. The coordinates are in the reports. I believe the best course of action is for you to search the caves for data, hopefully capturing Deadfall himself in the process. Agreed.
I've started ops with less to go on than this.
I have the SIS working non-stop. As soon as I have new information, I'll tell you. And remember, I'm watching.
I'm speechless. Is it always like that in the field? Is there always that much killing?
It's unfortunate, but it's necessary.
A gruesome necessity. Enough. Let's just get on with the assignment. I have Agent Keller here from the SIS to assist us.
My team will take care of the heavy lifting, Major. Just flip the consoles on and we'll slice right in.
Don't move a finger. I've got you dead in my sights. I'll kill you where you stand.
You must be that guerrilla fighter I've been hearing so much about.
You aren't asking the questions here. I am.
This is your chance, Major. Take him into custody for questioning.
I'll be back with you in a minute, Senator.
Good luck.
I don't plan on surrendering, do you?
Surrender isn't an option.
Then let's finish this.
Major, you were supposed to capture him alive. You were supposed to bring him in for questioning.
Some men never surrender.
Save your excuses. I'm not interested. Now, the consoles. Let's hope they even have half of the information Deadfall could have given us.
Got a hit. Multiple deliveries from Paul Blex. He's an arms smuggler here on Voss.
Blex must be smuggling weapons to the Empire. Blast. We've been watching the wrong ships.
Why would the Imperials pay someone else to bring them weapons?
To make a buffer, obviously. If the smugglers are caught, the Empire can deny everything.
I'm forwarding the pickup.
Go there and question him right away, Major. And I mean that. Don't just go in there shooting this time.
If I may add, sir, this area is also home to the Shrine of Healing. It is a sacred place in Voss culture and presents many diplomatic opportunities.
This doesn't really sound like my kind of place.
Nonsense. I'm told the structure is quite beautiful. Entering the Shrine of Healing requires the completion of a very dangerous series of trials. Few outsiders have ever gained entry. By completing the trials, you would further demonstrate to the Voss that we are worthy of their friendship.
I'm always glad to prove the Republic's worth.
Once they see Havoc Squad in action, the Voss will surely scramble to join our noble cause.
I'm certain you'll find the experience worthwhile. Also be warned that this area is one of many infested by the Gormak, a dangerous local race that has warred with the Voss for centuries. One of the locals, Swtor, can tell you much more. Good luck.
I'm with Republic Special Forces. I need to speak to Pol Blex.
Bedwana ubi kilawato bonki donko podogaloda. Este nokati.
Banuk marakanaja, kanima bam, yak manala. Nibaga kamka, gakam, glaknimu amagalak.
Let's talk about your other customers. I hear the imps are big buyers.
Anu lebek, nipan maya karaman eku. Naya naramkam, kala amka mani libik bak.
What do you think I'll do if you don't tell me?
Nanikara mekara akam, jauk libik, memarik nibab. Bakara kalam kara, nanayap oramang.
Well, you don't need to pay those guards I shot.
Nikag agak, kik nibab. Naya agam berakaki. Kalam jiwa nimuk. Pemgam yamanaya agam.
Where's the equipment now? What are the imps up to?
Omogala apayayang. Nemala ima amak amgap. Nulilak apaja kagram. Amka nemnag nemnoa inuk.
Major, that was impressive negotiating. After the fighting was over, at least. Good work.
Any ideas on where the imps could be hiding the goods?
Too early to say. Gotta run some numbers. Try and figure out where they'd go with tunneling equipment and a bomb.
If the bomb's a ZR-57, you can track its radiation signature.
Good thinking. I'll get scanning equipment out to the team.
In the meantime, I want you back in my office. An important diplomatic meeting is coming up, and Havoc Squad would make an excellent honor guard.
I'll proceed to your office immediately, sir. Havoc out.
Major, good. Just in time to start the meeting. I'll need you right over there.
Who are you meeting with, Senator?
A representative of the Voss named Gonsa. The Empire is also sending a representative, Lord Torius. These meetings are a rare opportunity to impress the Voss. Just let me do the talking.
My CO is going to be very interested in how much of my time you wasted.
Garza is your boss, not mine. She can think whatever she likes.
Senator Everin, sir, your guests have arrived.
Ah, welcome, Gonsa. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, allow me to express what an honor it is to speak with you.
I will hear your words. Speak your offer.
Words are all that the Republic can offer, my friend. Unlike the Empire, they lack the strength to do anything more.
Such hostility, my lord. You see, Gonsa, the Empire doesn't respect anyone. Joining them would make your people nothing more than slaves.
Pure slander. In the Empire, power is respected above all else. And the Voss are a powerful people, worthy of high regard, Gonsar.
We have thrived alone for millennia. Why join anyone?
Many of the advantages to joining the galactic community you've seen firsthand, from the modernization of Voska to opportunities for trade.
Gonsa, problems have developed. You are required.
Problems? My friend, please, allow the Republic to help you however we can. Let us prove our worth.
Yes. The soldier. You will help.
How can I be of assistance, sir?
Voss commandos are trapped in Gormak territory. A rescue.
Of course. Proceed to the commando's coordinates, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
I'll have the Voss's men safe in no time, sir.
Best of luck, Major. I hope the mission goes as smoothly as Senator Everin believes it will. Come, men.
Senator?
Hostile targets detected. Initiating slaughter protocols.
Huh?
That's quite far enough, Major. We have the rescue operation well in hand. Sadly for Havoc Squad, the challenge with the Gormak was simply too much. Your remains won't be recovered for some time. My condolences.
I'm here to rescue the Voss, not to fight you.
Yes, which is exactly why no one will know we had anything to do with your death. Men, open fire.
You arrive as predicted. We return alone.
I'd be happy to escort you back to Voss, sir.
We return alone.
Major, this is Senator Everin. We have a serious problem. Agent Keller's team discovered where the Empire is hiding their bomb, but not before being spotted by Imperial security. The team's speeder was damaged during their escape. They've crash-landed in the Dark Heart, part of the Nightmare Lands. You have to get there right away.
These don't sound like very nice places.
They aren't. Tell her what you've heard, Koru.
The Nightmare Lands are no place for the unprepared. I've seen the reports. Severe psychological effects are common. You should speak with Talon Day, a Voss commando stationed in the area. He supposedly knows of a way to avoid or prevent these effects.
I'll find Talon Day and see what he knows.
Go as fast as you can, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
What? No! Get away from me! Stay back! I'll kill you! No, I'm sorry. Please help me. My head, everything keeps spinning. I can't think straight.
I'm with the Republic. I'm here to help.
Thank you. Please help. My team. We crashed. We took shelter here, but they were plotting. Plotting behind their eyes. I had to do it. They would have killed me. If I hadn't killed them, they would have killed me.
I need to know where the imps are hiding that bomb, Agent.
Imperials. The mission. My team. What have I done? Take this. Take it! It has coordinates. The Imperials are there, tunneling. This will get you through the security door. Tell their families.
An unworthy end for a dedicated servant of the Republic. The Empire will answer for this.
This agent, all of these agents, gave their lives to stop the Empire. Let's make it count.
He's gone, isn't he? The whole team is gone. They were only supposed to observe. How could this happen?
You can plan the op, but you can never predict the outcome.
But they were experienced field agents. They should have had no problems at all. I want you to go to those coordinates, Major. I want you to make the Imperials pay. Use all necessary force. Everin out.
Ah, Major. I rather suspected our paths might cross again, though not like this. I must give Senator Everin credit. Sending you here was a bolder move than I expected from him.
Everin authorized all necessary force, so don't try anything.
What Everin authorizes is no concern of mine. Don't you think it's odd that you're the only one trying to stop me? That the Voss haven't foreseen everything as they supposedly can? With this weapon buried beneath their capital, the Voss will have no choice but to submit. Clearly their abilities were no match for the power of the dark side.
I won't let you hold this planet hostage, Torius.
The people of Voss already belong to the Empire. They just don't know it yet. Every detail of the operation was chosen at random from dozens of fully developed alternatives, with all possibilities equal No single plot was foreseen. This operation has been a masterpiece of ingenuity. One that you have no place in. Guards, remove this filth.
I'm going to enjoy taking you down.
You'll have to settle for a rapid death. Guards!
This isn't possible. You aren't even human. You're no match for a Sith.
Looks like I'm more than a match.
Voss to all enemies of the Republic.
Major?
You knew these guys were putting a bomb under your capital.
We knew. The mystic Kaive foresaw Lord Torius's actions, and yours. Voss is safe.
The Republic was happy to help you deal with this threat.
There is more. Kaive comes to see this bomb. Its technology is unknown.
Give us the bomb for study. We will give weaponry in trade.
This is top-secret Republic technology. I'm not authorized to give it away.
Then we leave.
Contacting Republic retrieval team to return this fine piece of engineering to the proper authorities.
Major, looks like you got us a real treat here. Jack, Garen, check those rad seals, would you? We can handle things from here, sir. Feel free to head back to Senator Everett's office.
Oh, Major, come in. Have a drink with me. You did some truly fine work here on Voss. Not even Torius could stop you.
I'm just glad things worked out, sir.
Well, more or less.
Unbelievably, even after everything the Empire did, the Voss refused to take a side.
If those freaks want to burn, I say let them.
I'm not ready to give up yet. Our work must have left some impression. In any event, you've done your part. The Empire clearly won't be invading Voss again anytime soon. You're one of the finest representatives for the Republic that I've ever met. The troops are yours, and don't hesitate to contact me if I can do more.
Enjoy wasting your time with the Voss, Everin.
Goodbye, Major.
Hello, Major. Our troops are already back on the move. More than one senior general is singing our praises at the moment. Possibly even more impressive, Senator Everett's staff sent me a very complimentary message regarding your conduct. Apparently, you made a good impression.
I'm glad I was able to represent us well.
Yes, and that's always very helpful in times like these. With more manpower on the ground to supplement our space forces, the tide of this campaign will finally turn in our favor. We're only a few steps away from General Racton himself. He'll have to commit his personal forces somewhere soon. When he does, you'll be there to strike.
When we get our shot at Racton, I'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear it. Unfortunately, a situation has developed in the Senate. A hearing to investigate Special Forces' recent activities. You've been called to testify.
I'll head back to Coruscant immediately.
Good. I'll give you a full briefing once you arrive. Garza out.
General Garza, I hadn't expected you here. Or Agent Balker.
The Senate situation is more complicated than I could explain via holo. I couldn't be certain my office wasn't being monitored. What I said before was accurate. The Senate has called a hearing to investigate the actions of Special Forces, Havoc Squad specifically. But what I couldn't say was that the senator behind these proceedings is actually an undercover agent for the Empire. The entire hearing is a sham.
How could the Empire possibly get an agent elected to the Senate?
They didn't. They just bought someone who was already in place. We have the evidence right here.
His name's Zion. He represents a tiny little rock in the middle of some very profitable trade lanes.
With the help of Imperial intelligence, Senator Zion has slowly gained influence. Now he's turning that influence against us.
It's just another shot from dear old General Racton. Zion gets Havoc suspended. Racton gets the break he needs to turn the war back his way.
What's our move? Arrest Zion?
Not exactly. The military doesn't have that kind of authority. And detaining Zion would only fuel his accusations that we abuse our power. I want you to attend the hearing just as the Senate has asked. We can't risk him getting away. Go and conduct yourself respectfully. When it's your turn to speak, present the evidence the SIS has gathered. The Senate will have to investigate, and we'll be free to resume operations.
I'll get this cleared up in no time.
Remember, Senator Zion will do his best to paint you as a loose cannon. Don't do anything to prove him right. I'll be waiting in my office. Report back to me as soon as the hearing is complete. Dismissed.
Have fun, Major.
Welcome, Major. We appreciate you taking the time to come and respond to our concerns in person. Senator Zion, you may proceed.
Thank you. As many of you are aware, Havoc Squad is widely considered to be the finest infantry team in the Republic military. Their reputation earns them a great deal of leeway, so much that they have become a danger to the Republic itself. My friends and colleagues, what is it that Havoc Squad actually does, day in and day out? Disturbingly, almost no one knows for sure.
My squad and I put our lives on the line to defend the Republic.
I must direct you to reserve any comments until the appropriate time, Major. Please continue, Senator Zion.
We all remember the mysterious disappearance of Havoc Squad's previous commander. No doubt, a crime was committed and covered up. And that nonsense with the so-called Gauntlet superweapon. An astronomically expensive operation to destroy a science project whose danger was never substantially proven. And it was only after that reckless operation that the Empire attacked us with full force. Why wasn't the Senate consulted beforehand?
Zion's only doing this because the imps paid him off. I have proof.
This is outrageous. Are we really going to tolerate wild accusations like this?
The commander of Havoc Squad deserves more than to be dismissed out of hand.
Preposterous. I called this hearing to present facts, not paranoid delusions.
Talk again and you'll regret it, Zion.
Please, let's all remain calm. I see no reason we couldn't delay these proceedings momentarily to evaluate this new evidence.
Guards, seal the area and allow no one to leave until we are prepared to reconvene. Senator Zion, in light of this evidence, I must order that you be detained by the Senate Guard pending charges for high treason.
But this is insane! I'm no traitor! Whatever you've seen, it must be a forgery, some kind of military conspiracy.
Please accept our apologies, Major. I hope you understand that you were called here with the best of intentions.
You have a duty to ensure that we're acting in the Republic's best interest.
That's right. And rest assured that your tireless efforts in the Republic's defense are greatly appreciated.
Given the change in circumstances brought about by new evidence, I hereby adjourn this meeting immediately. Major, you're dismissed.
Major, Lieutenant Mai. I'm General Garza's new assistant. It's a real honor to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Lieutenant. Could I see the General?
I'm afraid General Garza had to leave. An urgent situation on Corellia. I can put you through to her via holo if you like.
That'd be great, Lieutenant.
One moment, please.
Major, I understand our dilemma has been taken care of. Reports are already circulating about Zion's secondary income. Racton could have buried us with this one. If the SIS hadn't come through, if you hadn't convinced the Senate to review their evidence, we would be finished. Well done.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
We were fortunate, there's no doubt about it. Join me on Corellia as quickly as possible. General Racton has taken the field personally. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for.
I'll get Havoc to Corellia on the double, General.
I'll give you a detailed briefing after you touch down. Garza out.
General Racton? It sounds like you better hurry, Major. Good luck.